day 2 of Happy Haileyween. Hey, I'm Hailey. Welcome to another bookish video. You know the drill. I have my Halloween shirt, my matching pumpkin earrings. I am so ready for day 2. If you missed my day 1 Happy Haileyween vlog, I will link it up above. Happy Haileyween is the readathon I'm hosting this October, and just on the first day of this readathon. Okay, there's 4 days. Just on the first day, I read not 1, but 2 5-star books and did a massive book haul. So if you want to hear me talk about that, watch the first part of this daily vlog series. Today is the second day of the readathon, obviously, and I got into The Mother Next Door by Tara Laskowski last night on sprints. I got about 50 pages in, and this is our group book. So I'm so excited to talk about this one. The reason why I picked it for our group book is because it takes place on Halloween night. So that's one of the prompts. The whole time throughout the book, we are skipping back and forth between all of these different suburban women's point of view, but everything is based around Halloween, like 6 weeks before Halloween. Like everything is in relation to Halloween, which I really like, and I'm excited for some like fun Halloween descriptions. There have already been a couple of like decor and things like that that I've enjoyed, but this book is basically following the Ivy Five. The Ivy Five is this group of women who used to be 5 women. Something mysterious happened to one of them. Now it's a group of 4 suburban women who like run this Ivy something or other. Ivy Hollow, Ivy something? Ivy Woods. There is this little suburb with rich people called Ivy Woods, and the Ivy Five runs the show there. Well, we want to know what happened to their 5th member of the Ivy Five last Halloween, and so we're following a couple members of that group. We're also following a new woman who just moved to town, and she wants to replace that 5th member who went last year. So she is infiltrating the group, and we get all of her kind of outside observations about them, which I think is kind of funny. It is just straight drama, straight fluff. We were talking last night on sprints, and this book is in the category of what we called drama books or soapy books. Okay, you know that section on Netflix called soapy, and it's just like Too Hot to Handle, Married at First Sight, Love is Blind, like all of that reality bullshit. Like it's giving The Challenge, it's giving Are You the One, it's giving that. That is the category that this book falls into. It is just soapy drama. So yes, there's murder, yes, there's secrets, but is it a thriller? Not 100% sure, but it's definitely giving the rich people suburban drama, and that's what I love, so I'm loving it. Hopefully I can make progress today. I do have some sessions this morning because your girl's gotta work, okay? PTO does not exist for a small business owner. I either show up or I don't pay my rent. So I do have to go work this morning, but I should be off by like noon and able to pick up this book again. And then later today, I'm going to a pumpkin festival with my friend. So that should be really fun vlog footage and B-roll for y'all. I'm so excited. I get to do my job that I love, read a book that I'm loving, and do some fun pumpkin things. What's not to like today? Vlog. It is about 2 o'clock. I got home, got done with work, showered, got cute again, and I also got to the 50% mark of The Mother Next Door. I am loving this book. It is so much fun, so much drama. I had a theory about what went on, how the past mom who got kicked out of the group, but I think somebody killed her. What happened with her and how she's connected to the present and the new girl, but I feel like my theory is getting disproved. I don't know. It's keeping me on my toes, but it's also just a lot of fun, a lot of rich people drama. The vibes are there. If that's your type of book, you're gonna like this. It's a lot of secrets from the past. It's giving a little bit of Liv Constantine vibes, so I am really liking it. I don't want to leave just yet and go back to reading. I actually wanted to show you guys, I've been collecting some books on my Kindle, so I thought I would do a little Kindle haul for you. I've never done that before, but I've never done daily vlogging before, and I'm trying to, you know, add little bookish things in here that are interesting for y'all. So I'm gonna go through a Kindle haul. The first book that I have on my Kindle I actually got for the readathon, and it is The Survival of Molly Southbourne right here by Tay Thompson. It is the second book in the Molly Southbourne trilogy. I'm super excited to read it. I will probably be reading it next, maybe. I also got today No One Rides for Free. This is the new Judith sonnet that McKay just read in his most recent vlog, and so of course I wanted to read it because he had such an extreme reaction to it, and he said that a lot of it reminded him of For the Sake of Two, which is my favorite Judith sonnet book. So anything that's reminiscent of that, I am down for. I also have Larry by Adam Millard, which I got from Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, that's on there. It's a quick little slasher about a guy who runs around killing people wearing this creepy pig mask. I don't know. Obviously, I can't recommend it, but if you're a part of Kindle Unlimited and you want to try it out with me, feel free. Same thing on Kindle Unlimited, I found Tribesman by Adam Caesar, and that one is recommended by McKay a lot as well. He said it's kind of like the book version of Cannibal Holocaust, which if you don't know what that is, good for you. I'm happy for you. Don't look it up. Don't be interested in it. Please don't. But if you do know what that is, it's like the book version where all these people are trying to make an indie film and things are going wrong. We can't tell if the movie is getting too real, things like that. Then I have a shit ton of arcs on here that I need to read around Christmas time because a lot of them are kind of Christmassy. But I also got Man Fuck This House by Brian Osman, and I think this is a short haunted house novella, but just the title, Man Fuck This House, like that sounds like it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be campy, it's not gonna take itself too seriously, and I feel like to enjoy paranormal horror, that is the type of haunted house book that I need. I don't need serious because I'm just gonna roll my eyes at it. Also from Kindle Unlimited, I got Only the Stains Remain. This is by Ross Jeffrey, and I think I got this book downloaded because of a patron. Somebody mentioned that they really liked it. So I hope I really like it. Also from Kindle Unlimited, I got Before the Coffee Gets Cold right here by, oh my gosh, this name is so small on the text, I cannot read it. And I heard about this one on TikTok. It's not horror, but it's like some kind of emotional trauma journey, and that is what I'm down for. And I think that's everything that I downloaded recently that I was interested in getting to in the next couple months. I will probably also buy the last Molly Southbourne book after I finish the second one, and I like it. Hoping that I will, pretty sure that I will. But yeah, that is a little Kindle haul, what I'm interested in reading on Kindle and Kindle Unlimited. So if you have KU and you want to buddy read any of those with me, let me know. Also, if you're looking at my earrings in this clip, look, I heart reading on a little book, and it matches my sweater vest. Like, I feel adorable. So I am going to head over to the pumpkin festival that I'm going to with my friend today. And on the way, I'm going to listen to the audio of The Mother Next Door. It's about a 45-minute drive away, so I should be able to make a pretty good dent in this book. I will see you at the pumpkin festival and see with an update on the mother next door. Hello vlog, I'm here at the pumpkin festival. On my way, I got 80% of the way through and my theory is not checking out. None of my theories are checking out. This book is keeping me on my toes because I keep thinking that I know what's happening and I don't. So don't be too quick to judge her because I really like her. I feel like I have to defend myself every time I love a rich suburban mom thriller. Like, yeah, they're all the same, but I love it. I literally never get tired of it. So let's go see some pumpkins, take some photos, and have a little time. Hello vlog, it's about 6 o'clock. I'm home from the pumpkin festival. It was such a fun time and I just sat here and finished The Mother Next Door. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 stars. It is really fun. If you like drama, the ending surprised me in some ways. In some ways I was like, oh, okay, I see that. It wasn't like the most shocking thing ever, but it was good. It was entertaining, it was drama, and it was a great, fluffy departure from the extreme horror that I've been reading for the readathon. So I think I needed this. And it was great. So super excited to discuss this one at the Patreon live show, since this is the group book. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. And next up, I'm going to get into the Molly Southbourne series. I am reading this for the BIPOC author prompt. So here we go. This is the second book in the Molly Southbourne series. I read the first book around last Halloween. It follows Molly, who every time she bleeds, births another Molly. Like, she spawns another Molly. And this clone does not just want to like live peacefully in harmony with her. No, they want to kill her so they can be the new Molly. It's this crazy sci-fi horror novella series and I'm really excited to get into book 2. Also, y'all, as soon as I came home, I poured myself a big glass of buttery chard. I have not been able to drink in like 2 or 3 weeks, which isn't a problem. My pumpkin samosas are ready. That's not a problem for me, but I did really miss having my nightly glass of wine, so I'm very excited to be cleared to drink wine again. I got the Trader Joe's pumpkin spice samosas to try. I think they're savory and not sweet, so that'll be interesting. While those are cooling, and Boba, they're definitely not for you. I wanted to show you 2 more books. I know the haul was yesterday in yesterday's daily vlog, but I did get 2 more books in the mail that I ordered a couple days ago from different recommendations on BookTube. I went down a BookTube rabbit hole and I was just like getting thriller rec after thriller rec after thriller rec. The first one I picked up was Pen Pal by Dathan Auerbach, and I finally got this one because everyone was raving about it. Meg was raving about it, Ruth loves it, it's one of her favorites of all time, Gabby loved it, so I'm gonna have to read it at some point, and it already looks so cool. It's under 300 pages, so it should be a quick read, and this is like horror vibes. In an attempt to make sense of his own mysterious childhood memories, a man begins to reconstruct his past. So basically there's like this whole pen pal situation where this group of elementary schoolers like sent out letters on balloons, and wherever it landed, the person was supposed to send a letter back and be their little pen pal, because the address of the school was on the balloon. So this person's pen pal sent them something fucked up, and so they're putting together the pieces of their past with this fucked up pen pal that they grew up with. And I also got Marrow by Taryn Fisher, because I do not like Taryn Fisher books. I bought this one by Taryn Fisher because I don't like her books. No, I do not like her new releases that she's been releasing the past few years. I give them all 1 or 2 stars. Like, they're just not good to me. But everyone raves about her backlist. So I really want to read all of her backlist, like indie published titles, before she started getting published by a big publishing house that I suspect kind of convinced her to go a more pop, trashy thriller route and away from the dark stuff that she was known for in the beginning. So Marrow follows Margot, who it literally says is not like other girls. She lives in a derelict neighborhood called The Bone in a cursed house with a cursed mother who hasn't spoken to her in over 2 years. She feels invisible, and it's not until she develops a friendship with her wheelchair-bound neighbor that things begin to change. When neighborhood girl 7-year-old goes missing, the wheelchair guy sets out to help Margot uncover what happened to her. A missing child story with an unlikely duo sounds good to me. I'm excited for these. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my samosas. Should I do a taste test on the vlog? Might as well, I'm here. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's like creamy pumpkin curry. It is really good. Okay, well, I'm excited to eat these and start Molly Southbourne as I anticipate sprints tonight on Patreon. Whew, that ring light is bright. It is night now. I am about to get on sprints, but before I do, I got 40% of the way through the survival of Molly Southbourne. The story has completely taken a turn from where we left off at the last book, and I am so surprised at what's happening, but I'm enjoying it. I obviously can't give too much away because it is the second book. It's pretty much all spoilers at this point, but I can tell you that I'm enjoying it. So that's kind of where I'm at with this one, and I'm about to hop on sprints with Rainey and Ashley, and we're gonna have a good time making more progress on our TBRs. I'm ending the day with sprints once again, and I am about 70% of the way through this second Molly Southbourne book. Basically, without giving any spoilers, I can tell you that we're finding out the origin of Molly, why she can do what she do, and if there are any other people like her who can also duplicate themselves when they bleed. It's very interesting. This one is much more sci-fi than horror. The first one was like a horror character study. This one feels like a lot more sci-fi vibes. So if you like that, you will definitely like this. Is it my favorite thing I've ever read? No, but am I invested because I love Molly's character in the first book? Yes. Hey vlog, I finished the survival of Molly Southbourne. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4 stars. I did like the sci-fi vibes, but it just did not measure up to the first book for me. But I'm right on to the 3rd book in the trilogy on sprints. So hopefully this one just rounds out the series well and I get a little bit of closure, because there was very little closure at the end of that last one. And I was only okay with it with a 4-star rating because I knew I had this one waiting for me. Hello vlog. I am 50% of the way through the Legacy of Molly Southbourne, and this is already feeling like something that I like more than the second book. It's less sci-fi, more like adventure slasher kind of, because one of these characters in the book, one of the Mollys, if you will, is just like slashing. She's gone rogue. So this is a really fun one. I'm having a lot of fun following all the different perspectives in this one, and I think it's gonna be a great wrap up to the series. It's only been one sprint and I'm already halfway through. So hopefully I can finish her up on the next one, and then I want to start the new Judith sonnet. And I know that it's not on my TBR, but shh, it's my readathon. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Hello vlog, it is getting quite late. I did end up finishing The Legacy of Molly Southbourne, the last book in the trilogy, in the last sprint. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it 4. Neither of the follow-ups were as good as the original, but I still enjoyed them. I think if you want some closure and kind of background from the original book and you want to expand on that, they're good reads, but they're not absolutely essential. If you want to stop with the first Molly Southbourne, that's okay too. So next up, I am picking up the new Judith sonnet, which is No One Rides for Free. This cover is horrifying, and I've heard from McKay that it is quite a horrifying read. So that is the next one that I'll be picking up. It was not originally on my TBR, but I am doing so well completing like 80% of my TBR in the first 2 days that I think I can stray from my TBR just a bit. So I'm going to be doing that in our day 3 vlog. That is it for day 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go to therapy and read a book this week, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. See you tomorrow.